A liquidity event is typically when a company is sold and its assets are liquidated. A liquidation preference is a provision included in fundraising documents that gives certain investors priority or a preference to get their money back before anyone else, including the founders and employees. An example would be a one-time liquidation preference where if the company is sold, the Series A investors get back 1 times their money before anyone else gets a piece of the proceeds. If the company does well, the liquidation preference likely won't come into play, since all investors will convert their shares to common stock and everyone gets their piece of the pie based on their ownership percentage. However, where the liquidation preference does come into play is when a company is sold for less than the total amount of money invested. So if a company raised a total of $1 million but ends up selling for only $500,000, the investors with the liquidation preference will get the entire $500,000, since they have the preference to get their money back first. Liquidation preferences are typically only 1 time, but can sometimes be as high as 2 to 3 times, in which case investors who put in $1 million would have the right to get back $2 to $3 million before any founders or employees get a piece of the pie. Finally, a liquidation preference can also be classified as participating or non-participating, meaning once the investor gets their initial 1 to 3 times back on their initial investment, they also get to participate in what's ever left over based on their ownership percentage in the company. Typically, a liquidation preference will be 1 times non-participating, and only really comes into play if the company doesn't do well and is sold at a discount.